of you just feel like inadequate to like be the jewelry lady and know fashion? Okay, y'all look around, leave your hands up. Just, you know, you're not alone. Isn't that the worst thing, is just thinking like, everybody else knows what to do, and I don't know what to do. Okay, so there's a lot of us that feel this way. I remember praying, God, please give somebody to do fashion because I feel so inadequate to do it. Here is what I learned. You can learn it. It's just information. Y'all, I remember the very first training that I ever went to when I got in Premier. You know what I did? I choked back tears the entire time. Now, did that happen to anybody else? Anybody else do that? Okay. I really did. And you're probably thinking, what the heck, Pauline? I did. I went. And you know what? Seriously, the reality was that the other women that were there were really just like me. I was 24 years old, and the other gals that were there, not all of them were a ton older than me, but I felt so young and stupid and ill-equipped. And I really was. But I was so overwhelmed. I'm like, they will all look so awesome. They're so incredible. Those earrings look good on them. They don't look good on me, and I'm never going to be able to do this. That is really how I felt. So what I've learned, well, let me just, currently, y'all, Premier has equipped us so well. Yeah. I mean, here's what I know. If you don't feel confident, we have a fashion design team at Premier Manufacturing that is filling in all the gaps for us. Mm-hmm. Can I get an amen to that? Y'all were there yesterday, weren't you? Yeah. I mean, I hope that it just took your confidence level up. But they have given us every tool that we need. Now, here's the reality. Jerry was talking about, you know, being the jewelry lady and looking like the jewelry lady and, you know, having credibility. Here's really good news for you. It really doesn't take that much information for you to have credibility as the jewelry lady. Are y'all so glad about that? Like, normally, if you just share one or two really good fashion tips and you have a whole arsenal at your fingertips with what the design team does for us, one or two really strong fashion tips or quotes, and they're going to go, man, this gal knows everything. Because if they don't know anything, you just went up like this, and they're going, that is so awesome. I need to remember that, you know, when I go shopping and when I'm accessorizing. If they do know fashion, guess what they're going to say? Oh my gosh, she's right. She knows what she's talking about. She knows exactly what she's talking about. So I just share that with you so that you're not overwhelmed and so that you're confident with the information that is already at your fingertips. Now I want to ask y'all something. How many of you have really spent like more time than just downloading the app? You've really played with it a little bit. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all something. This is really important. Number one, if you want to keep it as a tool, you have to use it, and Premier has to see that it's a valuable tool for us. It's not cheap to do them, and Premier, y'all, I'm telling you, if I knew how to use $1 as efficiently as Premier knows how to, I would be a bazillionaire. But I don't. But they do. But if those dollars are not being used effectively, they're going to spend them somewhere else. And I'm telling you, this is a great tool.
Can you raise your hand if you already have the app? I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, they downloaded it. Good job.
You already have
it. Here is the thing. You need to play with it. You need to spend time with it, or you're not going to feel confident to do that at your shows if you don't really know how it works. So this has been a process for me since Rally. But I want to share you a couple of things that I've noticed when I pulled it out and I was like, I don't get this, what's it doing? I'm confused. Here is the scoop. When you hold the app over this style guide, you will get the videos. Okay? That's it. You're going to get the videos, or it will also take you to the page in the catalog where that fashion look is shown. For instance, like Boho Beauty. Okay? That's it. That is all you can access from the style guide. Now, when you hold the app over the catalog, takes you to a whole nother level. When you hold it over the page in the catalog, how many of y'all seen these three little dots come up, and it will take you to the versatility, it'll take you to the video, or one other thing. So it accesses a whole lot more. But you need to know that because you need to be able to share that with your customers, because you can't think that, like I always give my customers a style guide. You know, I say, this is your free gift from me today, is you're going to go home with this. But don't think they're going to have full access to everything because they can put the app on this. Because I initially thought that's what I was doing. And like, you can't, like this is what I was instructing them to do incorrectly. Because I think it's so cool that it'll take them and show them all the items that, you know, coordinate with a piece of jewelry, but they can't get there from this. They can only get there from the catalog, okay? So you just need to be aware of that. So that's a good tool for them while they're at the show shopping. Say if you're looking through the catalog and you like a piece of jewelry, hold your app over that page and it will bring up the other pieces that coordinate with it. Okay, so I just wanted to share, I know there's probably more, but the key is you have to be familiar with it, and just like Megan just did at your shows, you need to give tickets or Diva dollars when they pull out their phone and download it right then. And you may want to already pass the style guide out to them so that they can see what it does, and they'll start having fun with it. And you know, I'm going to tell you, especially where you have a show where there's lots of people there, you know how overwhelming it can be because you can't get to all of them and they're all asking you questions and stuff. The app is really going to help you out. It's really going to help you serve them better and show them a lot more product, and maybe even in places where you don't have those in your samples. That it's a lot easier for them to shop and see a complete look. You know what happens when they see a complete look? They want all of it. And if they can only get 1, 2, maybe 3 pieces, like right now with the special, you could really direct them to get 2 or 3 pieces because of the 75, 50, 10. But then once they want that whole look, you're really going to be able to take them right to the next step of getting their girlfriends together and having a show with you. Now, I'm going to show you some easy way to show the jewelry in a way that's going to help you have this clear in your mind, but it's also going to help your customers shop as well. You may want to do your fashion this like this at your shows. I'm not saying you have to change your fashion show. If what you're doing is working and you've got great retail and your bookings are strong and you know you're getting prospects for the business, keep doing what you're doing. It may be something though that you pull some tips from this, like for when you get new jewelers started to help things be concise and help them have clarity and understanding with where they're going with fashion and with the jewelry. Or it may be something that just helps you have clarity in your mind, so as you direct people as they're shopping. Okay, so the jewelry ensembles that I'm going to show you, they're not really anything crazy. And I didn't put this together. I wish I had, but we have some of y'all may know Christy Stacy. She is unbelievable with putting all the jewelry together. And so she's put most of this together. This sheet that I've got right here is on the Draper website. So if you go to the Draper website, which is for jewelers only, and that's the numeral for jewelersonly.com, when you go to the menu, and it works on a mobile app too. When you go to the menu and it says handouts pretty much at the top, go there, and I think it's like the first thing up there because Jerry and Christy and I just did this at training on Monday night. Okay, so the way this is broken down is in all the 4 looks that we saw at Rally. It is the exact same way and the exact same order that your spring style guide is laid out. Do y'all love that? How cool is that? And I'm going to tell you, remember that at Rally, you saw a video with each one of these looks. And you have access to these trend cards on the media gallery, on the jeweler login on Premier's website. How many of y'all have already printed these out?
Tisha,
Okay.
where's Tisha? Where's Tisha?
Yay!
She's my assistant. She's gonna do that.
Okay, can y'all see this shimmering?
Yes.
That's because I printed it on shimmer cardstock.
Oh, goodness.
Shimmer cardstock will change your life the way laminating will change your life. And here's another cool thing. When you laminate shimmer cardstock, it still shimmers. So really, you can get a double whammy there. Shimmer and lamination. It's really cool.
Do they have that at the Office Depot?
Office Depot has shimmer cardstock, and you can also order it online. And I like to keep some, it's expensive, but I like to keep a little bit of shimmer paper on hand too, which I have to order online. Staples used to carry shimmer paper, but they quit carrying it. I like to keep a little bit of, I just think it's special. I mean, we're in the jewelry business.
That's
you know.
exciting. That's
I think it's worth a little, my customers are worth a little bit extra.
That should be an
So here's the thing. You print these out, and where you find it is you go to Media Gallery, and then you do the pull down. First you go to your account, which is the far left tab on the jeweler login, and then the pull down on that will have my Media Gallery, and on the Media Gallery go to Style Trends, and then you're going to find these there, and just stick 4 sheets of cardstock in, and print this out, and it prints like this, so you can just fold it, and you can use that on your table. My trays are sort of divided up into these trends, but not completely. And here's the thing, it really just kind of gives you a guideline. Some of them overlap. Y'all, fashion is very subjective. Very subjective. So there are guidelines, and it just kind of helps you kind of get your bearings down with the jewelry and what you're looking at and what you're showing. So I'm going to show you a few things. Where am I on time?
You got, 20, 30 minutes?
Okay.
30 minutes?
I don't know how fast I can do this. So I've just got a backdrop on Mandy. I don't use Mandy at my shows. It doesn't matter. Like, you use Mandy. If you love Mandy, use Mandy. If you don't use the guest. If you don't like that, use yourself. Y'all, there's no magic in any way that you do. I got where I just hold it up and like, isn't this cute? Oh my gosh, look! And I pass it around. I mean, listen, when you pass it around and it comes to them, they're going to put it on. And that's what you want happening. So, you can use the cute little t-shirts on a hanger. Here's what you need to do is find what's comfortable for you. Find what you think is the coolest way to do it and what you think is the bomb.com, and you're going to project that to your guests at your shows, okay? So that you can see it easily, I'm going to do it here. So I'm going to start with some boho beauty, and if you want to do this at your shows, you can pass out the style guides and let them follow along in the style guide. That would be a great way to do it. Boho Beauty is the ultimate 70s throwback. Think Southwest-inspired patterns, flowing layered looks, and rich palettes of red and earthy hues. Okay? Now, each time you read that, it's going to solidify more in your mind. You're going to be like, I'm really educated about fashion, aren't I?
Yeah.
So we're going to start with this fabulous piece. And oh my goodness, I lost my tag. New Neutrals is what this is called. I'm going to make it a little bit longer since Mandy has on a turtleneck for a backdrop here. Okay, now I'm not going to show you all the different things that it does. You know why? Because that's going to take extra time, and guess what? You have a video that you can go to and see that. You can get to it from the app, Or you can go to YouTube, search Premier Designs Inc., and all of the videos that they showed us at Rally will all come up. How cool is that? And you know, when you're in places where you're having to wait, you know, use your time and watch those. And even if you picked off one thing to do from each of those videos, I think most of them are like, you know, 3 to max 5 minutes, maybe, okay? And if you pick one thing that you gleaned from a video, you'd be good, and you're going to be like the expert. So, yes?
With the app now, you're getting your customers involved with the app. Are you doing the rest of the tricks with your fashion and directing them to use the app, or are you still...
Do whatever works for you. I mean, you're going to have to play around with it. I have found that you know, they get kind of excited, and here is the most important thing at your show: have fun. Have fun and get them playing in the jewelry. And if it gets out of control, that they're having fun and they're playing in the jewelry, don't worry about it. Don't worry about if you did step 2, step 3, step 4. If you have to holler at it and go, oh my gosh, you can get that free too. You want to get your girlfriends together? If that's how you end up booking, then that's fine. So I'm not saying throw your everything to the wind, but as you get into a groove, have fun and focus on the people and the people enjoying their time playing in the jewelry. That's what we're there for, right? Yeah. And because I promise, if you're doing that, they're going to schedule shows with you, okay? But just even playing around with this yesterday, this isn't on your sheet even, but look how cute these are with those new neutrals. Man, I'm telling you, do y'all love these earrings? And how many of your customers have these already? A lot of them, don't they? God, how many years have we been selling these for? I mean, this is an awesome pair of earrings, and it looks so stinking cute in boho with these new neutrals. So, and Aurora Borealis, I mean, you can't go wrong with it. I've never met a woman who doesn't love Aurora Borealis. Y'all? I just love them. And you know the different things. You can do this like this, or you can do it like that. We have that great video that shows using the short notice and the second act with it. So you can layer this up with it. You can use the short notice to lengthen it out if you like doing that. Look how fun that is, just like that. If they don't want the fringe part, if you're not feeling funky like that. I always like to tell women, whatever their fashion personality is, if they find that they gravitate towards one of these, like our goal should be that we can wear any one of the 4 looks comfortably, just depending on what our mood is. And some people do that more than others. I'm very eclectic. So I'm eclectic with my clothes. I'm eclectic with decorating my house. My friend looked at me the other day because I was trying to pick a lighting piece. And she goes, Pauline, you've got 3 different looks going here. You need to decide what you want. I said, that is why I'm asking you. I don't know what to pick. I like it all. And I said, then I realized, I was like, I got 3 different looks and it's going to stay that way. Because that's what I like. I'm eclectic. I cannot pick. That is, to me, for my life, I would just get so bored having one look and keeping that all the time. Some people, that keeps them grounded, and it keeps their life from spinning out of control because all their fashion is one look, or their home is decorated with only one look. So it's not that either way is right or wrong, but I like to try and just, you know, hey, relax and enjoy it all, you know? So, did y'all catch the last part of this? It says, enrich palettes of red and earthy tones. What if you added to this, let's take off the short notice, and you added top it off, and you did, what are these, Staxational, and I don't even know what this thing is called. It's on your sheet. There you go. I was just testing you on. And you put this piper with it. How fun is that? to add a pop of color. That's kind of fun, isn't it? Or maybe you do the, I don't know, some people might like the Piper earrings with it, some might not. One of the things I like to share with the gals at my shows, or my jewelers, is I say, with every ensemble that you show 3 pair of earrings. 3 different kinds of pair of earrings. Y'all know, girls, like, we are spastic about what kinds of earrings we can wear, aren't we? And you hear a lady at your show, and you go, oh my gosh, you should look at these Jane earrings, they're so cute. And they go, oh man, I cannot wear anything like that. And you're like, geez, why not? And they'll go, because I have such a short neck, and you're looking at her, and she's got a neck that's like this, and you're going, you have a short neck? You have a long neck, and dangly earrings would look really beautiful with it. That women get a certain thing in their mind about who they are, what they look like, and what they can wear. And y'all, I'm just going to tell you, in 5 or 10 minutes of the show, you are not going to change that.
Yes.
Now, you may over time, because you may plant a seed, and she may come to 3 or 4 shows, and by the 3rd or 4th, she's like, I really want to try that. Okay, so you may plant a seed that gets something stirring in her. But that first show, you better start with where she is. If she says, I can only wear silver, and you're looking at her, and she's got the perfect coloring and skin tones to wear gold, and you're going, what the heck? What mirror did she look in? Or what color class did she go to? Go with it. Don't argue with her. Just go with it and show her all the silver that she loves. And you may want to say, you might want to try, which is really fun, if you decided to branch out. Why don't you look at some of our two-tone things and show her that? That don't try and, change that right now, because it's probably not going to go well. Because we girls are funny about that, aren't we? We don't want to have somebody try to change their mind. How many of your customers already have Rockport? Do a lot of them have Rockport?
Yeah, I love that.
Show new neutrals with it and show them how they can build on that. Wouldn't that be awesome? Here's another thing that you could do. I love these. And this is one that kind of goes into a couple of different categories. What's this called? Down to earth. So this is going to look stinking huge with this. Do y'all like that?
Yeah.
Isn't that fun? But we can also do willow with that. You're going to sell a ton of willow, I promise you. And willow is really stinking cute with the down to earth. Look how fun that is. Y'all think, the young girls, I see some people in here, we've got some people under the age, it looks like 35, and especially the 20-somethings, they love a minimalist look. Don't go with it. We've got the most awesome minimalist jewelry right now, and it is super, super trendy. And you know what? These pieces, it's a good sale for you, okay? And it's going to be a good advertisement for you walking around. Okay? I don't want people putting our jewelry on and throwing it all on because, whoa, she bought $300 worth and she's wearing it all at once. She's going to wear it around and people are going to go, I've seen that from your designs before, and it was something else. You know what? Sometimes less is more, and sometimes more is more. So you don't always have to have more. But here's the great thing for us as jewelry ladies, is that gold jewelry is in too. So make sure you're showing a little bit of each at your shows. Because you don't want to just hit one look. And I just tangled this all up. There we go. Okay, I was going to show you. Oh, I know what I was going to show you. This is really cute too. Rockport. Now I'm showing y'all a lot of stuff. I would not show all this in my shows. You can pick one thing from each category. So I would encourage you to go print this out and look what you have. And it kind of has some stuff listed together, like one look number 2, look number 3. But a lot of them, you can just play with a bunch of them in each category for the pieces that you have and kind of put them together. And this is really just a starting point to get you going, okay? This is really cute too. Watch this. With just this. Because remember, these are removable like that, or you can do like that. Okay, and then all the arrows are listed on there that you could do. You can do and of course we have this new one. Have y'all seen, you've probably seen it, it's all over social media, but that you can fold this one over so you can get kind of a different look. So the Comfy Cozy is a great no man bracelet there. And then I just think all these look really pretty together. Put that creme brulee with that. Okay, so those are another look that is in the Boho Beauty that I'm just going to show you real quick. This seriously is a jewelry lady. You really just have to watch the video to see all the ways to do this. It's a fast forward. But y'all, this is a huge seller. At my show last week, this gal came in, she picked up the fast forward bracelet, she put it on her wrist, and she never took it off again, and she walked out with it on. And I looked at, she was a repeat customer, and so I looked at my hostess and I go, did JoBeth leave with that bracelet on? I mean, she did pay for it. But I said, but she knew that you order stuff, and I said, this is crooked. That I had it tied together so it wouldn't get separated. So I said, did JoBeth leave with that bracelet on? And she said, I think she did. I saw her. She just liked it so much she didn't want to take it off again. She literally, once she put it on, she never took it off again. So this is going to be a great seller. Watch the video to see all the different things that you can do with it because they're absolutely going to love it. This is so on trend. Well, I'm just telling you, her design team knocked it out of the park. They did it every time, and I brag on them at my shows. I want my customers and my hostesses to know, like, we have a design team that is creating a quality product for us that is head and shoulders above anybody else in the industry. And I'm telling that because I really think it sets us apart. And they're just really awesome. And of course you can play with these, and you can put these other things with it. With just the silver part, you could add that to down to earth and play with all these. You know what I think? You gotta sell Malibu earrings to everyone still. These are just the best thing we've ever had. I love these Malibu earrings. And they're gonna look so cute with all of it. How fun is that? Yeah. Like, how sassy. Y'all, for those of us who are over 35, we're gonna look 10 years younger when we wear this. Yeah. And so Malibu is a great staple pair of earrings, and they're going to go with lots of different looks in every single one of these categories. And also, what are these called? Weekend. Yeah, just the name alone is going to sell this to everybody. Like, seriously, you can't go wrong with that. Okay, I want to go into Pop of Polish, and I've moved a piece of jewelry from the romantic category into Pop of Polish. Jerry and Christy and I all did that together. We made an executive decision and did it. We moved Spring Break into Pop of Polish because, I mean, it just looks like a Pop of Polish, doesn't it? Okay, so it's in the romantic category because of the colors. But I think it fits into Pop of Polish as well. So Pop of Polish, contemporary silhouettes, bold graphics, perforated metal patterns, and fun enamel details keep this trend forever fresh. Y'all, here's your show right here, just reading off the back. Are y'all so impressed with me? Here we go. Oh my gosh, that action was so good. Yeah, I read off the back of the cards. too. Do you have a lot of customers that have Acapulco? Watch how stinking cute this is. For those really bold customers, do y'all like that? Yeah. If you like gold, you're going to love that. But watch what else. I absolutely love this. You can do this with, you can add gold or silver to spring break, whichever you prefer. So show them that they can do it with their golds or their silvers. Look how cute these bright colored bracelets are with that. Isn't that fun? And some of you are probably already sitting there, you're kind of starting to have a panic attack because this one has gold on it. Just ignore it.
Yes.
So that's okay. It doesn't hurt anything. Nobody's going to die.
Like, it's not against the law anymore. You can mix metals.
The mixed metals are really popular. I mean, look at this. Yeah? Do y'all love this? What's it called? Three's Company? Do y'all love that? Okay. So I'm going to move on from spring break. I'm going to show you a little bit of, there's so much I'm going to show you in here. You know what I'm going to show you? Oh, let me show you this, the perforated metals, like the in the loop. And this ring, what's this ring called?
Sophia.
Thank you. And Serena. Okay, these are perforated metals. So here's the thing. You talk about perforated metals and you show these, you're the fashion expert. Okay? I'm not going to show you the rest of the gold in pop-up polish because I think it's really on the videos and stuff. But I do want to show you this because I got to go through the other really cute. If this is not already a favorite of yours, I'm going to make it a favorite of yours. This is an awesome piece on point. You do have to get it kind of straightened out. But I'm going to tell you, this can be a great seller for you, and it is so fashion forward. I don't have it totally quite straightened out, but y'all get the idea. Because it looks so stinking cute. With these pieces, this little satin bracelet, and it's electric, so you can do it. You know, this little spiky part comes off.
Spiky part. Can we call
Look how cute you can call it the spiky part. So layer a bunch of bracelets up. What about that with the little blue satin? Do y'all love that?
Yes.
How fun is that for spring? And the other thing I want to point out is some of y'all, Jerry was convicting us earlier about having the jewelry lady look. Don't get freaked out about going to buying a new wardrobe. Because seriously, whether it's at your shows or it's out and about, the more simple your backdrop is for what you have your jewelry on a day, I don't know what to wear. I have a flowy black shirt that gets a t-shirt or a cami under it, and my sassy jeans with sassy shoes or a nice pair of black slacks. That is my go-to. If I'm in a hurry and I can't think of what to wear or I'm just stressed, then that's my go-to thing. And you look put together all the time because it's the jewelry, right? How cute is that? Do y'all like that? And what about when you put these cute perforated metals with it? Do y'all like that? Or like that? Did y'all just fall in love with this on point all over again? Maybe you never did. Maybe you thought, why did they put that in the line? It's because it's super on trend. And for your bold customers, how cute is that all together? Is that amazing? Are y'all excited all over again about this? I am. Okay, I'm going to move on because I'm getting out of time, so I'm going to move Mandy over here. And I'm just going to show you a couple pieces, just so y'all can know the expert that I am. We're going to talk about unforgettable romantics now. Playful.